Mexico has become one of the most dangerous countries in the world to be a journalist. That's according to the Committee to Protect Journalists. It says attacks come from both organized crime and authorities. At least 15 members of the press have been killed this year, and that makes the country second only to Ukraine in journalist deaths. And it's a problem that's been going on for years. More than 151 Mexican reporters have been killed in the last 3 decades. But violence against the press has increased by 85% during the current government. That's according to the international free speech organization called Article 19. So in the second part of our special series, John Holman reports on what happens when a reporter is killed and how it affects freedom of speech.
It was more than 7 years ago when Jorge's father, Maria's husband, Moises Sanchez, was kidnapped from their home in Medellin, southeast Mexico.
They started to say, "Where's the man with the taxi?" And when they took my husband down, he saw us and told them, "Just don't do anything to my family."
While he made money as a taxi driver, Moises' main job was running a free newspaper called La Unión. It monitored local authorities in Medellin. Here's Moises grilling the mayor.
Hace varios días nos han estado llegando quejas en contra de lo que es la Policía Municipal de Medellín. ¿Qué piensas hacer como alcalde?
Nearly 3 weeks after he disappeared, Moises' body was found on the side of the road, dismembered. The mayor was implicated. He fled. He still hasn't been captured. Mexico's got one of the highest rates of journalist murders in the world. Press rights advocates say what contributes to that is a lack of justice when a reporter is killed. It only adds to the silence in this country. We followed Moises' case to see how that plays out. His son Jorge hasn't given up, helping to bring the case to a special prosecutor's office set up specifically to investigate crimes against journalists. Ricardo Sanchez is its lead.
The mayor is still at large. There's only one policeman in prison at the moment for this, and several members of the ring who organised it, alleged to have organised it, also remain not in jail and not sentenced. What's your response to that?
Investigators regularly go to Veracruz. We haven't had a breakthrough. We can give the police all the information that we have, but the prosecutor cannot go and arrest somebody. That's a work for the police.
Do you know where the mayor is?
There is a lot of gossip around where he is. We have sent that information to the police officers.
And nothing's happened? They haven't done anything?
Well, the reports that we have is that he is not where the rumor says that they are, that he is.
That's what they've told you?
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
I cannot give you that information. I cannot give you an answer to that because...
It's a familiar frustration for Sanchez. His office's case resolution has got better since he's been in charge, but it still stands at only 6 prosecutions from more than 100 homicides across more than a decade. Meanwhile, according to the federal government, over 40% of threats and attacks on journalists come from officials themselves, usually local ones. And the attacks have only gone up under the administration of President Andrés Manuel López Obrador by 85%, according to freedom of speech organisation Article 19. I asked the president what he was doing to stop the impunity when journalists were killed.
I answer categorically that there is no impunity. And if you think otherwise, prove it to me.
El caso del alcalde prófugo, 7 años buscando justicia en este caso, que no se ha sido capturado.
There have been cases.
Soy Lourdes, que los periodistas de Tijuana...
Here, in the case of Margarito, there are 10 detainees.
El importante aquí, como sabemos, es siempre el autor intelectual, ¿no? Puede haber arrestos.
But the investigation is not closed.
Margarito Martínez Esquivel. Lourdes Maldonado.
Just some of those killed, many awaiting justice in Mexico this year. John Holman, Aljazeera, Mexico.